South Australia is home to some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, but its pristine coastline is facing a catastrophic threat.
This upcoming summer could be really the end to our coastlines as we know it.
A harmful algal bloom, which is a rapid increase in the levels of algae, has swept 4,000 square kilometres across the coast, killing thousands of sea creatures in what's been described as an unprecedented environmental disaster. Local surfers first noticed something wasn't right months ago when dead fish began washing up on shore, but say things have quickly gone from bad to horrific.
It was like some kind of underwater apocalypse had taken place. There was hundreds of fish washed up, on a couple of kilometre stretch of beach. And at the time, it wasn't too concerning because we have had fish kills before, but it didn't stop, and it hasn't stopped for 4 months now. And it has been growing larger and larger and shifting all across the coast of South Australia.
And it's not only killing wildlife, but local industries too. Tourism and fishing businesses, two major contributors to South Australia's economy, say they're on their knees.
There's fishermen around the coastline that haven't fished since January. So as you can imagine, that's had a devastating economic impact on them. Then there's communities, little coastal towns that rely on recreational fishermen and holiday makers, and that's also people aren't going to those towns, so those towns are now suffering, businesses are now suffering. With our business in particular, we've actually had to tell our employees we've told them they may have to consider seeking other work if it becomes a huge problem in the Coorong.
Scientists say climate change is a key factor and warn it may not be isolated to South Australia for much longer.
This is a symptom of, a climate-associated event. It's not solely caused by things like climate change, but it is influenced by things like a severe marine heat wave, which we've been experiencing for over 6 months. And these are occurring across the country. So therefore, it's really relevant to the entire country. It's a natural disaster and it should be considered at a national scale.
As yet, the Australian Prime Minister hasn't declared the situation a natural disaster, which would garner more support and funding. The state and federal government has pledged a $28 million support package, the equivalent of around £13 million, but experts say that will barely scratch the surface.
I think it's a fantastic start, but definitely more is needed because this is an unprecedented scale and we're going to see the impacts of this bloom for many, many years to come.
As summer approaches in Australia, the fear now turns to how much worse things can get.
Helplessness, but also a feeling of just dread, like this isn't going to end, this is going to keep going, it's going to get worse and worse. There's a set of dominoes that sort of appear in front of you. When the ecosystem collapses, what's next?
This isn't something that can be fixed. It now has to run its course. There is no telling how long that will be, and it will be driven by the amount of nutrient, the temperature within the water column. There's a range of things that it's out of our control. We've just got to wait it out.
A waiting game with no answer to when or if the tides will turn. Rosie Barnett, ITV News.